Another example, I spoke in Michigan the year before last year, to 5 different counties. They got fired up. A bunch of them ran for office and they took over 3 counties. Literally removed all their local tyrants and took over 3 counties. And this one, Ottawa County, they're all doing great stuff. But this one, Ottawa County, I kind of want to highlight here. When they were seated in January of this year, the very first thing they did was to abolish the office of DEI, Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, which is nothing but a pipeline for racism and homosex. Amen. So not only did they spare the fine people of Ottawa County all the corrupting influence of homosex and racism through county government, but they also saved the taxpayers over $260,000 a year by abolishing that department from county government. So that is how the doctrine of the lesser magistrate works. Understand that if people don't stand in interposition against the evil of the superior authority, then the superior authority has the convenience of building the next plank of their tyranny. You must understand that. If good men hazard their lives and stand in interposition, and understand, Suetonius said that when the lesser authority defies the superior authority, he grabs the wolf by the ears. Okay, they are jeopardizing themselves. And that's why it's so important for the people to rally with it, to prod them to do right and to rally with them. When wrong is done by the superior authority and interposition takes place, the superior lawless authority has one of 2 options. He can either do what Governor Pritzker did, step back and rescind his draconian edict, or he has to come out of his lair and show his fangs and go after those who stood in interposition, and then men more readily see them for the tyrants that they are. This is massively important to understand. How does it look here? Well, I only know a little bit. I leave it to you to apply this doctrine, as you know your governments and your government function better than I do. But like if a woman or a man decides to pray in an area where Parliament says they can't pray and they're arrested, what should the judge do? Find them immediately not guilty and let them go. That's exactly right. When it comes to RSE, what should the school officials do and the school personnel do? As Brother Luke made so eloquent, they have a duty to stand and be faithful to Christ and say no. And let it fall where it may. A young man in our church refused. He taught at the government school. He refused to start calling a 13-year-old girl by a false name and false pronouns. Removed, fired, taken out. That's the price you pay at times. But a stand was made, and people learned proper thinking, and he did right in the sight of Christ. It's extremely important that those types of stands are taken.